Our next honoree this evening is Ray Cingolini. A Geneva native, Ray is nationally known, retired professional boxer, concussion awareness advocate, and keynote speaker who has battled Parkinson's syndrome and dementia pugilista for many years. Ray founded the Second Impact Foundation, traveling the country, educating on the importance of prompt and proper concussion management and the possible repercussions of circumventing appropriate protocols. He was instrumental in the establishment of the Concussion Management Awareness Act and the Federal Professional Boxing Safety Act. Ray is a significant force in raising funds for the Brain Injury Association of New York, and he has led the Shields of Honor Gala in support of Geneva, New York first responders here in this community. In 2024, he launched Finger Lakes Career Day, supporting hundreds of students from 20 local school districts, and is an ambassador for the GTX Corporation's Smart Soul. Those who truly know Ray know that children have held a special place in his heart. Ever since a visit to a children's hospital in Buffalo when he was still boxing, he constantly advocates for children and for their safety. Ray states that his greatest accomplishment is his family, his ability to inspire children and adolescents and be the best they can be in every aspect of life. He feels that we all have a moral obligation to leave this earth better than when we found it. I think you've succeeded at that, and you continue to, my friend. Ray, it is our pleasure to present you with the 2025 Sharing the Light Award. Ladies and gentlemen, Ray Cingolini.
Tonight on Breast by Chaz, I'm Geneva Rotarian Ray Cingolini. Now, Ray received the Avenues of Service Award for Community Service this month from Rotary District Governor Ralph Bryant. Ray is the very first recipient of this award in the district, which recognizes outstanding volunteers. Ray's a well-known professional boxer, a former boxer who recently raised over $26,000 in separate fundraisings for the Geneva Police and Fire Departments. Also the author of a book, Second Impact, talking about concussions and the need to recognize those in the boxing arenas.
Well, I hope you're prepared. I'm a little long-winded, but I'll get it done. The Sharing the Light Award. This award stands in a league by its own. And if you know all that they do, you know what I'm saying. And thank you to Kelsey Tebow for nominating me and the committee and board for allowing me this great honor. And congratulations to all the other recipients. It is quite an honor. And where are my notes here? Oh boy. You know, everything that the Second Impact is revolves around a good woman. And, you know, God made man first, but he saw we were screwing it up. So he made a woman to straighten it up. Mine certainly has paid her dues. She's been married to me for 45 years. They're gonna canonize her, I'm telling you. And, but she's as beautiful inside as she is outside. And I could search the world and never find another Patty. So. Now a little shout out to Frank Capozzi. I started the career day and it started to swell. It went up to 22 schools and now I was mumbling. I couldn't handle it. So I called, I had heard about Frank And somebody told me he ran the Catholic Charities like a Rolex watch. Okay, I went out, he never flinched. He came on board, and I met the most wonderful guy you're ever gonna meet ever since. You know, I'm just, in short, I think it's no surprise that I battled second stage dementia, but I've held it at bay for years. And, you know, it depends. It's the fog's always there, but some nights it's better than others, and thank God tonight I'm having a pretty good night, so if you don't mind, I want to let it rip a little. I have to talk how taken back I was by the Geneva Police and Fire Department. I had no idea they'd be here with tables and ads, and you know, these guys are special to me, very special. And it's just to see that support. It just takes me back. And I have one comment to make, because somebody approached me the other day and said to me, you know, that Geneva Police Department's gonna have to rebuild. I said, you know something, pal? Geneva Police Department doesn't rebuild, it reloads. So, you guys are the best there is, and come the gala this year, we're gonna come out even stronger with support, and like no other, because they're so deserving. Hurry this one up.
Yeah, sure.
We're halfway through.
There's 17 pages here.
Well, it's 16 and a half. Okay, Geneva PD. Okay, when I retired from boxing after a decade, I devoted my life to concussion awareness, because I realized the beating that it takes on your head, and nobody was acknowledging that, but thank God they are now. And all my children's programs, I can't list them because there's so many, but children mean so much to me, because as a child, I didn't have a lot of direction. And I knew that without direction, you're gonna get direction in the wrong way from the wrong people. So I try to spend as much time as I can with children. And I have to give a shout out to Ashley DeVoli. She runs the Child Advocacy organization, and that's very dear to my heart. I try to do as much as I can for them, but this young lady, my God, she is so dedicated, and her staff, and they do a wonderful job for these children. One of the things I guess I'm really proud about is being a character coach. I go to the schools, I teach character. I was a character coach for the football team for 27 years as a veteran, or as a, what do they call it? Volunteer. Yeah. And, you know, some of these players come back to me after years and years, and that's the thank you. It's priceless. And the GPS Smart Soul for the children with Alzheimer's and the adults with dementia that get wander, and they can track them with a shoe, chip in a shoe. I'm so proud of that. Now we're to the last page here, and now I have to. I tried to get Ashley to come tonight, but she had surgery, and there were 3 instrumental people that I wanted to acknowledge because of my children's programs. And the next person that I want to acknowledge, because of her many years of defending children as a, oh God, she had family court, 25 years experience of looking after children in need. And she is now going to be our Ontario County judge because she ran uncontested. And she's going to do a heck of a job because she made me a promise that there'll be no easy going on the child predators. And she won my heart there. So Stephanie, could you stand up and take it back? And another guest that's very dear to me is Ontario County Court Judge Kitty Carley. And she was the first female to become Ontario County Judge. I mean, she's paving the way for all the women. And she's not done yet setting history. She's now going for Supreme Court in the 7th District. And she will be and I'm confident she's gonna win. You have to know her. And she will be the first female to win that district outside of Monroe County. And I'm so proud of what she does, but she also has tried, 27 years, has tried 7,000 cases, all defending children. Wow. Well, here we go. My family means everything to me. And I've been so strict on them because nobody was strict on me. And both of my children, I have 4 granddaughters that I love, and that's the biggest accomplishment that I can tell you I have. But one quick story, I'm still not out of here. I have to tell you what got me to be as involved with children as I have been for 5 decades. And it was in Buffalo, and there was a Roman Catholic Monsignor. He was retired. He used to come to the gym and watch all the sparring, and we got to know each other. He became kind of a mentor to me because he knew I was a loose cannon. And one day I'm leaving the gym, and he said to me, "Ray, you know something? I don't like the way you're acting. Your attitude needs to be adjusted." I said, "Really?" He goes, "Really. I think we need to go have your attitude adjusted." So he said, "Meet me here tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock. I didn't know what he wanted. Okay, 8 o'clock, I'll be here in front of the gym. So he pulls up in the car, and he gives me the nod. He didn't even talk to me. Get in the car. Well, I get in, where are we going? He wouldn't answer me. Wouldn't answer me at all. So we drove, and next thing I know, we're pulling up to this big brick building. And at the top it said, Children's Hospital. Boy, I still didn't know what was going on. But he was a big guy, 240, 6'3", and he had the gray beard. It was Christmas time, he put the cap on, and he nodded to me again, get out of the car. So he got his keys and opened up the trunk, because we didn't have push button back then, to divulge my age. He took out these 2 big knapsacks and threw them over his shoulder. And I'm still not sure what's going on here. It's Christmas time. Well, when we walked in the hospital, oh boy, I still get choked up as to what I saw. The children there that were needed help. And the looks on their face when we would give them the toys, and then some children couldn't get the toys because they were incubated. On the way out, we came out the front door, and the Monsignor said to me, you know, always be kind to the children, especially those that are disadvantaged. I took 2 more steps and he turned to me with a look that I'll never forget. And he said to me, I think humility found you today. Thank you.